Are you tired of telemarketing calls? Do spam calls infuriate you? Well, you're not alone. Millions around the world are fed up of these unsolicited calls, frustrated with scammers and telemarketers telling them that they have either won tickets to Hawaii or $1 million in their Rummy account, or worse, deceive them into clicking on links to steal money from their banks. This is a menace, that's a fact. The question is, how exactly do we fight against it? How can we collectively escape this robocall hell? Tonight on Gravitas, we will get you some answers and we will tell you about solutions that some people in some parts of the world have opted for. We are also running a campaign here on WION World is One, #NoMoreSpam, to pressurize authorities into taking strict action against these companies and fraudsters and stop them from exploiting customers. Have a look at the numbers first. In 2022, American consumers received over 50.3 billion robocalls. I repeat, 50.3 billion. And this, by the way, was despite enforcement efforts by the government regulators. And the same year, America reported a 25% jump in complaints about robocalls. The top complaints included callers pretending to be a government official or a family member. And these were calls to offer warranties, protection plans, debt relief, or technical assistance. And why just America? These unsolicited calls have infiltrated daily lives the world over. Take India, for instance. According to a 2022 survey, 64% Indians get 3 or more spam phone calls daily on an average. 64%. So the problem is large, it's widespread. The question is, how do we deal with it? How do we end the menace of these robocalls? Well, American states have shown the way, and how. Look at this report. A coalition of attorneys from nearly every American state is suing an Arizona-based company. This company provides phone calling services for allegedly facilitating billions of robocalls. The name of this company is Avid Telecom. It has been accused of routing calls on behalf of its clients and finding ways to spoof phone numbers to increase chances of calls being picked up. And this company is accused of transmitting 7.5 billion automated calls to people on the National Do Not Call Registry. The complainants say this practice violates laws prohibiting deceptive telemarketing practices. Let me just quote the most telling excerpt from the complaint. Every day, millions of American consumers receive a barrage of unwanted robocalls that are harassing, annoying, threatening, and malicious. These calls are all scams designed to scare and harm consumers. Other robocalls may not be scams, but are harassing, abusive, and illegal nonetheless. And is this the first of its kind effort? Well, not really. In November 2022, America's Federal Communications Commission moved to block a different internet calling company. The name of this company was Global UC. It was barred from accessing the US phone network. And then in 2020, during the US presidential election, 2 conservative hoaxers were convicted of fraud for making over 85,000 robocalls to black voters in 5 states. And this was part of an effort to suppress the black votes. The calls falsely stated that giving information in mail-in ballots could lead to arrest, debt collection, or forced vaccination. And what do these instances tell you? That not only are scam calls annoying, they can also be used to fool unknowing and unaware people. And which is why regulating companies that are behind these calls is the need of the hour. Let me also pull out a survey from India. It says 8% of Indians get scam calls regarding healthcare services every day. 3% get calls offering a job. 3% get calls providing better mobile data plans. 1% getting calls providing services like RO and AC repair, and 51% get calls selling financial services, while 29% get calls selling real estate deals. And how do they deal with this? Well, most of them block the numbers, but you see, blocking every spam number is not possible. And to help them, the Telecom Regulatory Authority of India, or TRAI, started the National Customer Preference Register, or NCPR. This initiative is aimed at helping people block spam calls. People can sign up for the service to stop all telemarketing communication or calls from select sectors. But isn't it time that we do more? Should similar lawsuits be launched against telecom companies? Lawsuits on the lines of the one that has been initiated in the United States? Tell us what you think and join our campaign. #NoMoreSpam. WION now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the updates on the move.